Оптимус Паша is now live. Стриминг ретро, низкий киллер.
Так. Потом, кстати, может, что-то стримит посмотреть. Ладно, RoboCop'а хочу играть. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту, ту-ту-ту-ту. Только вертельниках. Явился в телеге. Люди в телегу начали заходить, наконец-то, блядь.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a
Yeah.
Играй
drug-related
давай.
withdrawal?
Да,
Do
сейчас
you
я чела
require
добавлю
medical
в эту
assistance?
папку свои
What?
телеги.
No, I'm just nervous.
С
Me and
работы.
Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
Так, играй давай. Все плохо, что там, что ли? Мамка довольная, купил машинку и швейную. А у меня якобы 3 часа идет стрим. Дня. Вот это нормально уже. Так, да, товарищ все плохо что-то. Как обычно лютует. Блять, пирога съел в сухомятку. Сейчас изжога, ребят. Пиздец. Я себе зависла. Прикинь, зависла игра.
Просто
Все
умираешь.
нормально. Всё нормально. Да, походу. Ничего не зависло, все нормально. Выше. Я робокоп, нахуй. Время покаяния.
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Проходи, RoboCop.
Oh, no,
Gail?
no, no, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you
Я
should
часы
say
же
that.
отдаю, да.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being
Робоучастковый.
missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
Так, вы знаете что-то о
I
последнем
heard that he was looking
расследовании?
into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it
На
out and
дедукцию
never
2,
came
блин.
back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry
Походу, НГ+
because
есть.
we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
Почему она темно кожая?
I think I have
Удаляй.
everything I need for now.
Погорело?
Knowing you're on the case
Вообще,
makes me a
это
little
Детройт
less
тут как
anxious,
бы,
RoboCop.
сам знаешь, заводы все
Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know.
дымят.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid.
Воды,
and I
видимо,
think
мало,
he
не
suspects
моется, хуй
something.
его знает.
Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure
Если пока
that
что на
he
последней
returns
сложности
home.
так легко проходится.
Thank you.
Я не представляю, что тут
He's
на
playing on the
легком. Просто как
basketball
танк
court
идешь, всех с
nearby
кулака
with his
убиваешь.
friends.
Отправиться на баскетбольную площадку. А я тут просканировать хочу у тебя что-нибудь. Вдруг ты наркоманка. Так, письмо рекомендательное. Так, Детройт против зависимости. Ага, Джошуа Пиклс Грин. Ты этот чел. Причина обращения. Джошуа принял несколько плохих решений, с тех пор был вынужден жить с последствиями. Но он человек великого духа и отлично работает с людьми. Я уверен, что он хочет сделать мир лучше, но для этого ему нужна помощь профессионала, кого-то, кто в него поверит. Детройт против зависимости. Это добровольная программа, поэтому для того, чтобы попасть в наш центр, участник должен поставить подпись. А он не поставил подпись. Так. Я Брикса в рамке. Мадемуазель, вы наркоманка? Где Пиклс? Вон он. Да нету, нет.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not
Блин,
done.
так нельзя.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Ты палишь. Так вот.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are
Со
we
мной пойдешь?
playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure. Bummer. He's not here.
Good evening,
Pata.
citizens.
Maybe these
I
guys saw him.
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
Подобающее поведение. Я тоже играть умею. Так,
We all
неподобающее
have to
поведение.
obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks.
Архив, блядь.
You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Новости. В этом выпуске внеземной маркетинг. За зданием суда снимается очередной рекламный ролик, напичканный посланиями, которые воздействуют на подсознание. На этот раз им нас не провести. Новый тренд: засорим реку или просто прикрытие, чтобы незаметно накормить монстров, которые живут под зеркалом воды. Блять, это Витя в такую хуйню верит, наверное. Знаки. Пришельцы оставляют свои имена на стенах зданий рядом с прачечной. Так они собираются захватить весь город и захватят, если мы их не остановим. Робо-Витя.
Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Я, блядь, RoboCop. Разрешение 320 максимальное. У него там 80
Daniel!
на 160 было
Come
разрешение.
on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Так, там что-то.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
Значит, за этим. А это что?
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Ладно, хоть QTE нету, здесь нажимай вот это. Тык-тык-тык-тык-тык.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Стрельба. Надо пострелять. А нет, походу не надо будет.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up. He's
Сейчас
laughing at
RoboCop
you.
их арестует. В колонию
What the hell's
отправят.
going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
О, блядь.
Whoa!
RoboCop попал. Пизда тебе сейчас.
What the
Перемога.
hell?
На
You're
кол, на
lucky that
бутылку.
Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the
Штрай
one
в
that
батых.
shoots first.
Угу.
That's why my friends say,
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk.
We need to talk.
Those
Так.
friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a
Сказал наркоман.
dark,
Наркоман советует
lonely
мелкому.
place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
because he's a chump.
Because
Да
it's
что
the
он
right
лох,
thing to
блядь.
do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Верну нахуй его.
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man.
На форточку
I'll talk to
открыть.
you later.
Жарко, пиздец, тут что-то стало. Проветрить. Так. Видали
Hey,
немножко.
partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Пошли в участок. Да, постреляем. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Ту-ту-ту-ту. Опа-на. Это много не надо. Так, а вы что тут делаете?
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
This is where Sook is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now.
Приятно видеть.
Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Нахуй RoboCop.
Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Was this supposed to be a private show?
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
Ордер, нахуй.
Can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Новый король. Похоже, что мы наблюдаем рождение новой наркоимперии. Хотя Кейн, наркообороны, создатель Нука, мертв. Это второй части, черт. И потерял былую популярность, наркофабрики продолжают работать, Нюк продолжает разрушать улицы Детройта, и кажется, будто Кейну нашлась замена. Это после второй части, что ли, идет? Вопрос в том, кто занял трон наркообороны и как будут с этим справляться полиция и городские власти.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Третья часть откровенно детская, слабая. Вот первая прям пиздец трефак.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Pickles.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig Thunder Lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Закон не дремлет.
Just look who it is! Back up!
This is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant.
Probable cause confirmed.
Блять, сейчас RoboCop умрет. С пулеметом бьет. наверху еще что-то было. Какое-то одно помещение. Не, я просто тупой. Ты чё, босяцкий?
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Подрывник страшно взрывается. Движение, понятно.
I'm invincible! It's gonna go boom!
Это пулемет упал. ХП осталось. Так, купаем что-то.
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Есть никого нет. Нету.
I can hear music. We're getting close. I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Someone's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
RoboCop на дискотеке. Это песня RoboCop. Это пепел, да.
Just look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
Пиздёка. А, нельзя убивать гражданских. Тут и ебаный в рот. Я-то надеялся. Всех тут перестреляю, как настоящий. Настроить надо. У нас сначала эту редукцию нас типа обновление, оружие. Ну, что такое? Полицейская работа. Конфискуйте украденные вещи. А. Что надо?
I just need to cut. I can still. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get any... That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine.
Подарок ко дню рождения Пепла. Вчера кто-то заказал мне ко дню рождения стриптизершу. Мне очень хочется найти этого добряка и благодарить особенным образом. Я ему на лбу выжгу свой день рождения. Мой день рождения 11.05, а не вчера. Что вы за фанаты такие? Ваш разочарованный босс-суперзвезда. Так, а где я еще пропустил чуть-чуть улик? 50. А, вот. Все взял, да? Да. Навыки есть? Нет. Давай побазарим, чел. Просить пепла. Как мне тебя допросить? Как его допросить? Я что, заруинил что-то? Я не понял, блядь. Игра заруинилась.
Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap.
Уровень стресса. Надо стресс. Напугать его надо.
No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
Все ломаем просто. Я так понимаю.
That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Опять глюки пошли.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Реально стоял на месте. RoboCop глючил.
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Это списка-то была.
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit.
Это ж этот, блядь,
I
актер, как он?
assume you've seen our little
Забыл.
TV spot. Short and sweet.
Тот же в 80-х
You know
играл, в
the first
90-х.
rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more.
Как его зовут? Всеплохич.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before.
Блядь, в «Крепком орешке» он играл.
Did a number on you, didn't he?
Первым. Этого, Грубера.
But thanks to him,
По-моему.
you've been given this
Ну, похоже.
great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities. And yet, you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage.
Да, это он и есть.
I admit,
Который группе играл в крепком орешке первом.
you were the reason my idiot brother was dead. Huh. I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
А я же, по-моему, не было в третьей части Льюи, да? Или была? Хуй его. Третья часть такое говно.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least
RoboCop
sitting
психиатр,
comfortably
блин.
enough to have this conversation?
Тоже нет.
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all contributes to your overall performance. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one
Какое
you
имя я
prefer.
предпочитаю? Меня зовут RoboCop.
RoboCop is the name I was given.
If that is what you prefer, then RoboCop it is. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Так, кто я?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Is this what you wanted to see? Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear malfunctioning machines?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, RoboCop.
Так. Делай. Дешевый пиллер. Чуть не выполнил. Рейтинг Б. Пойдет. 3 очка навыков. Нормально. Значит, дедукцию на 1 качаю. И качаю восстановление. Так. Выносливость. Восстановить 50% хп. И дедукцию. Что за архивы?
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving her sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Ставьте чип пустой разъем материнской платы у чипов разные типы соединений и уровни усиления. Используйте чипы для питания других частей системы. Так, избегайте красных компонентов, которые понижают характеристики оружия. Понятно. Каждая материнская плата есть свои специализации, компоновка, преимущество. Можно использовать только одну материнскую плату за раз. Так. Это что? Урон плюс. Это что, ухудшение? Вместимость магазина, урон от оружия, разброс, скорость перезарядки, пробитие брони надо. Ну, блядь, что тут урон только. А это что? Я могу выбирать. Угу. То есть вот мне нужна... Ну, мне наверх надо идти. Хотя, да, наверх. Вниз мне не надо идти, по идее. А есть еще какая-нибудь? Ну-ка. Будет туда и сюда. Я, да? Пойдем наверх. Вот вниз можно пойти, а я наверх хочу. 11. На 11. 12. А это уже все не могу, да? Или я все могу закинуть? Не пойму. Так, сейчас попробую. Так, мне надо вниз и вправо. Какая хуйня, но она, в принципе, не нужна. А вниз и вправо нету. Это что? Результатом стреляет непрерывно. Разброс при стрельбе. Мне надо пробитие брони, но тут ухудшение оружия будет. Поэтому чисто вот это вот. Можно, нормально. Да? Да.
Христианок прокачивай.
Да. Так. 15%. Так, и вот увеличивает кровавость спецэффектов. Эту хуйню 16 могу въебать. А это у меня минус 10 ухудшения сейчас пошло, да? Да. А как это убрать? Никак? Да, никак. Нахуй делать. Вместимость магазина можно забить на это. Минус 15% это хуйня. 15, нет. 14. Нормально. Вот так нормально. А плюс магазин мне нахуй не надо. Улучшение чего, кстати, пойдет? Всего. Нет, не всего. Ну, почти всего, да. Не, нахуй. Так, вот так нормально. Объединение чипов, что такое? Опа-на. Что это такое? А, вон это что? И суперчип будет один, да? Пятнашку. Так, плата. Но она мне нахуй не нужна, вот эта шняга, по идее. Так лучше. Ну и пойдет. Вообще, если объединить, получается вот эту? Нет. М. М. Вот пробитие брони хуже. Ладно, нормально вот так.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Работа провалена. Конфискуйте украденные вещи. Служите, защищать. Найдите... Ну, ладно.
close on Lewis?
Not yet. But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
Там, кстати, я одну эту не прочитал. Так, офицер Котс, отвечаем, мы хотим отметить, ну ладно. На пенсию вышел, страховки нет.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute?
Давай.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
Давай подписать.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask him?
Подписывать.
I think I need a
RoboCop вот
break.
ему делать не
To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
RoboCop ходит это. Открытки подписывать.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea. There you go.
RoboCop'у нечем заняться. Да.
But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
There is no crying on the force.
Well, I guess sometimes there is. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me?
Блять,
Yellow
RoboCop
one.
полотенце.
It should be by my locker.
Он шторы не шьет там случайно. Ну и где? И желтое полотенце. Где-то ебаное полотенце, серьезно, да? RoboCop'у заняться нечем, пиздец, конечно.
There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Да, эти полотенца это зря, конечно.
Piece of shit.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
15 очков.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer,
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
Я приду. Так.
It is understandable.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing.
Вот открытки подписывал RoboCop, блин.
There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Garage.
Murphy, do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
We are a unit. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Наконец-то все открыли. Здесь нравится в офис сержанта Рида. Так он же вон снизу.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined.
А, вот это чё?
I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one, too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
RoboCop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back, type in who you're looking for, and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him. I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search. He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Good as new. Perfect working condition. I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? Doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what...
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks.
Так, ладно. Пойду сейчас отдыхать, я уже старенький стал.
I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? RoboCop, off. RoboCop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it.
RoboCop голос.
Right?
RoboCop голос там. RoboCop сидит.
Опять шоколад.
RoboCop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
I know you're listening. There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
А где вот это ту-ду-ду-ту-ду-ду-ду?
А было в начале игры. Не знаю, сейчас нету. Ду-ду-ду-ду, ду-ду-ду-ду. Там было. Может, еще будет, должно быть. Ну, игра заебись, на самом деле. Только вот эти полотенца RoboCop, когда ищет, это или открытки подписывает. А так вот заебись, вот так вот ходить стрелять.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
Попробовать, как мой этот пистолет, этот улучшенный. Работает. Да пойду это отдыхать, а то совсем старый уже стал. Утром продумал, как проснусь. Заебись игра.
Утром балконный блок придут менять. Надо порань встать, все из комнаты вынести, ну чтобы потом от пыли не обмывать. И тут меня осенило, а можно не ложиться и всю ночь играть, кайф.
Да хуй знает. По-моему, кал, лучше поспать. Поделиться слышал, что кому-то не нравится, что я приказал избавиться от нюка, который мы стащили в этих грязных горячих голов. Уличные стервятники наркотики не принимают. У нас есть правило, если мы хотим построить империю, нам надо придерживаться. Молодцы, блин. Кого-то это не устраивает, давайте. Скажите мне об этом. Я с радостью отрежу язык тому, кому не нравятся мои приказы, шипастый, их главарь. Ду-ду-ду-ду, ду-ду-ду-ду. Так, чекаю обновление. Хочу посмотреть, как петель, что он, насколько мощнее стал.
Blood trail visible on the ground. I will follow it.
That's what I figured.
Йоу. Очень подвижно. Сдал. Сейчас я стреляю и оффаю. А мотоцикл на ошибку сломать, я видел. Должен быть мотоцикл. Но вроде какой помочь. Ладно. Пойду, короче, это. Спать вся хуйня. Да, прикольная игра RoboCop. Серьезно прикольная.
Сдался.
Бля, я спать хочу, я старый стал. Я в 4 утра вообще-то проснулся, у меня время 11, полдвенадцатого уже. Я в 4 проснулся. Карточки дорогие, нахуй. В RoboCop, кстати. Ладно, все. Утром проснусь, короче, продолжу. Давай, удачи. Не знаю, в что там играть. Собрался в что там играть. В этот в Sea of Thieves какой-нибудь, да, опять? Ты не играешь. Я пойду спать хочу, блин. Хорошая игра,
Будь
мне
здоров.
мне нравится. Давай, буду. И ты будь не болеть. А то я тут заболел в поездке, пиздец, чихал, нахуй,
Пойди.
кашлял, заебался кашлять. Весь в соплях был. Ладно, удачи. До завтра.